As a defense, the offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chargers official. Phillip Rivers' injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury, but would not confirm what the injury is at this time.
First down at the 20. Handoff. Tackles made.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
The Raiders snap it up at the 26. He'll fire it out to the left. Gains 5.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Two tight ends on the field here. Takes it from the eye. Ridley's tackled down. Second down here. Gets the handle here. He'll go left. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Number 21 on the carry. Gain of 4.
Third down following the run. Offense lines up here. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Got the first, and he's got some space.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
Now first and 10. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Second down after the incompletion. Ridley lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Breaks free. Good job on the ground there by Stephen Ridley.
The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Get ready.
First down at the 32. They'll run with it again. Butler's there to take it down.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down. The Raiders come to the line with an empty backfield.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Throws to the right. Complete to Carlson. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Well, on second down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to third and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
The long drive continues. The Raiders have it at the 24. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. What a drive this has been. From the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Marching down the field and taking their time. Will go ground. Taking it right up the middle. Ridley's brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again.
They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. This long drive continues. Jones-Drews got it again. Stiff arm. Touchdown. And they cut into that lead.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start offense.
Get ready.
Looking across the middle, so they get the touchdown. But they go for 2 and fail to convert.
I'll be the first to say it. That was a terrible decision to go for the 2 points. I'll give the defense some credit, but mainly the blame goes to the offensive play call.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Chargers now will start their drive at the 32. Woodhead's in the backfield. Single back set. Right side. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Another running attempt by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season. They love to pound the football.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield, and he'll try it left. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
My man has been a workhorse all season long. He loves to carry the football. The offense keeps giving it to him. Big reason why he's in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this year.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Robinson's the one who brings him to the ground.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down coming up. Nickel formation for the defense here. Rivers out of the gun. He's got the catch. The tackle is made. The Chargers expect to be able to pass the football, but now in consecutive games, that's not been the case. Rivers is very talented, but he's going through a tough stretch now.
He is, and listen, you know what? We expect so much from him. You know, we think every single week's is going to be another great day. That's not how it goes in the NFL. But, Jim, we both know he's still one of the best.
Has Allen. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
First down at the 35. Woodhead up the middle. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down.
This offense relies on this running back as much as any offense in the NFL. That's the reason why he's in the top 10 of carries so far this season.
Allen's a receiver in the slot. Second down and 9. Pumps, fakes the throw, has Allen, and Allen is stopped there. The Chargers have gotten the familiar face back in the game plan today. Allen's in the midst of a huge performance, and that's after a game in which he struggled.
When you watch him play like this, you can just see how determined he is out there on the football field. Everything is working for him so far today.
Woodhead going to be a penalty here. And Branch is there to make the tackle.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Long odds facing the offense after that penalty on third down and 12. They go screen with Woodhead, and that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, folks. We're getting set for the start of the next quarter. The punter awaits the snap. Real tough starting spot here for the offense. Offense lines up here. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And Ingram's there that time for the tackle. Second down after Going to the ground game, the first play. Offense lines up here. Out of the gun. Out to the left. And this is dropped.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down. After that incompletion, the Raiders with an empty backfield. Look here, out of the shotgun formation. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
They're set to punt it away now. He wants to return this one. McGill's in on the tackle. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Phillip Rivers has it under center. The give. And the run right up the middle. They bring him to the turf.
Definitely not surprised to see this running back get another long run. My gosh, he's been doing it all year long. So far this year, he's in the top 10 in rushing yards, and looks like he's going to stay there.
Wayne's in the slot. Rivers has got it in the gun. Brings it in. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
Nickel formation here for the defense. They'll run it here. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. The Raiders have focused on controlling the ground game all year, but today they've lost the battle, and that's a reason why they trail in this one, Phil.
You know, sometimes stopping the run, it's just about a couple things. One, it's about toughness, just wanting to do it, and you need great willpower. They are not showing that so far today.
The Raiders have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to. That is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field. Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
First down here after the run. Wayne's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They call his name again. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
It's Woodhead taking it up the middle. The Chargers now move the chains. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
The Raiders will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 30-13. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. Gets away. Taylor's there to make the tackle. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Dropping back now into the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
From the gun. Over to Carlson. Muscles through the defender. He's tackled right at the 36.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back. At the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Got a flag.
False start, offense.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. They'll go shotgun here. Has Jones. Jones takes the hit and is brought down.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
And here we have second down. Offense lines up here. From the gun. And a flag comes out. That's a gain of 6.
Pushing the foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, go up.
Makes the reception, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Second down and 8. It's Ridley. Ridley's tackled down. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Ridley. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
The defense comes out in the nickel. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. They'll turn it over on downs.
I'll just say this, Jim. When you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on 4th down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with it.
Bill, before we go, how about a little chat about how much this win means?
Well, you know, Jim, let's look at it this way. It was just a nice win. It keeps your confidence up, and it just gives you a little energy to go out next week and try to accomplish it again.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.